updated with the latest news in the country and around the world.
Welcome to Game On. Nagpapasalamat tayo sa ating performers. It was Lyra Micolob, Mel Caluwag, and Jeremiah Tiangco giving us an amazing performance to kick things off this afternoon. Bago po tayo mamaya pumunta sa ating volleyball competition. Welcome to your favorite sports and entertainment show. This is also your pre-game show dito po sa ating step ladder in the NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Welcome to Game On, and my name is Martin Javier. Now, before we go later to the highly anticipated matchup between two schools who want to go to the finals, Arellano, number 2 team, trying to make it 4 finals appearances in a row. They will be up against the JRU Lady Bombers, who is red hot right now in this at this point of the competition. Now, before we go there, meron po tayong special guest dito sa Game On. Now, this kid went viral on social media, playing basketball, of course, and I firmly believe that he is part of the future of Philippine basketball. He went viral because he's 13 years old, but he already stands 6'8". That's welcome here on Game On, Mr. Andwil Yap. Andwil, hello? Okay. Before you take a seat here in our set, this is for reference. Okay, para confirm po, 6'8". We're not kidding you guys. He is 6'8". You look at the height difference. My gosh. Andwil, how are you?
I'm doing really good.
You're doing really good. Okay. You are 6'8". My goodness, pengen naman ang height. Konting inches lang. Pero sige. Let's take a seat here. And we want to know your journey so far in basketball, because it hasn't been that long so far. Kasi medyo quote-unquote, bago ka pa rin sa mundo ng basketball. Let's start with, your beginnings. Kailan nagsimula yung growth spurt mo? Last year ba? Were you 6'8" already? Or were you nearing 6'8"? Or was it just, in a year, in 2 years, kung saan ka tumangkad talaga?
Last year, I was around 6'3" actually.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as time goes on, I grew taller and taller.
Okay.
So, ayan po.
Wow, 6'3" last year, and then in a year, you grew 4 to 5 inches. My gosh, ba't hindi nangyari sa akin yan? Okay, pero talagang the future is bright for you because you're just 13 years old. And obviously, as I mentioned earlier, you went viral on social media. And I'm assuming a lot of people contacted you already, got in touch, they want to be part of your basketball team. How has your life changed ever since going viral on social media while you were playing basketball?
After I went viral po, marami po nang message sa akin.
Mm-hmm.
I responded po kasi para I will be not to be rude.
Mm-hmm.
No. Pero they asked me how I was,
okay,
when I started playing basketball, like that po. And my life hasn't really changed a lot, besides a few messages and a few features. Some of my teammates nga joke around the next guy saw.
Wow. Alam mo, hindi malayo mangyari yan kasi 13, tatangkad pa po ito. Kaya is what? 7'2", 7'3". Pwede pa niyang maabot yan. But you're talking about, they ask you kung kamusta yung journey mo sa basketball. And your dad mentioned earlier off-cam na recently ka lang talaga consistently naglalaro ng basketball. Tell us about your journey so far. When did you get started playing basketball, and when did you finally get into it fully? Kumbaga.
I had a few trainings with a few coaches.
Okay.
When I was younger, pero I wasn't really into it.
Mm-hmm.
Pero as I grew older, my dad pushed me. And once he brought me to my coach or to my previous coach, I finally get into it. It's very fun na.
Yeah, well, I can imagine. These are some of the clips that we have here. Obviously, you're still trying to get into the fundamentals of the game, some dribbling, and some shooting drills right there. Kamusta naman? Because I also heard you've been playing games already, like with other 13-year-olds, maybe even older kids. How was the experience so far in playing up and down in a basketball court?
The experience has been really, really fun, honestly. I really enjoyed everything, and I really have to thank my coaches for that.
And I would want to commend because Sobrang mature po kausap ni Andwil Yap. He's just 13 years old and he answers me like he's a professional basketball player. Okay, but Andwil, you're having fun with basketball so far. Okay, are you starting to have goals already? Like, this is what I want to reach. This is what I want to accomplish this year. Are you starting to have those thoughts already?
Yes po. Honestly, my goal right now is to get better. That's what I'm focusing on right now. To improve myself quickly and prepare myself. Because my goal is to hopefully play for the Gilas Pilipinas.
Wow. Okay.
And someday reach the NBA. Those are my 2 goals right now po.
Those are 2 big goals, but definitely with hard work, determination, those are very attainable. Okay, and I also heard that you had a bet with your dad. Okay, may bet po sila. Sinabi sa akin, kinuwento sa akin ng dad niya kanina na meron si Andwil, meron siyang gustong makuha na headset. Siyempre, may mga kids natin ngayon, mahilig sa social media, mahilig sa music, gusto nila ng headset, or pa naglalaro rin ng mobile games, pwede rin. Okay, kwento mo sa amin yun, Andwil, what were the conditions laid down by your dad para makuha mo yung prize na yon, that headset? Isip niya hindi. Kasi sabi niya, meron siyang requirement na numbers na makukuha mo in a game. Okay, how many points, how many rebounds yung gusto niyang makuha mo?
He wanted me to get 10 rebounds.
Okay.
2 points or 2 points, 10 rebounds. I've been close pero I've never accomplished it.
Okay.
Just recently po, I had a game.
How recent was this?
Kanina lang po.
Kanina lang, okay. Kanina lang may laro sila. Ano yung ginawa mo dun sa game na yun?
I did my best. I tried to dominate. Pero I ended up with what my dad said. 7 points. 6 points and 7 rebounds.
Okay.
After the game, my dad laughed at me. Because he knew that I never accomplished that goal. I have not accomplished that goal yet. Pero soon, you'll see.
Wow.
You will see my dad's face. I will have that headset soon.
By the way, his dad is there, right behind the camera. So tinuturo niya, Dad, you'll see. Someday, maybe in a week or 2, I'll accomplish that. I'll get those numbers and I'll get that headset. Okay, ito naman, Andwil. That's a great plan for the dad. That's how you find the determination and some inspiration from your kid to do well on the court. Okay, Andwil, your thoughts naman on the basketball competition that you're getting so far. Obviously, earlier with some extra motivation from your dad, you got 6 points and 7 rebounds. Now, nasaan ka na ngayon sa progress mo, tingin mo? Because you only started playing consistently like a few months ago. And that's very early in your basketball career. But what kind of progress are you making already for you?
For me, my progress is going great. Kasi, again, I just started playing basketball. Pero I'm playing with kids who has more experience. So, for me po, I would say I'm doing good.
Who are your basketball idols? If you don't mind me asking. Who are your basketball idols? NBA, local players? Sino yung mga talagang kinokopya mo yung laro? Because you're 6'8". I mean, you can do anything. You can be a KD, you can be a Giannis. Para sa'yo, sino yung inspiration mo?
In the NBA, it's Giannis. I mean, he's a modern big who can bring down the ball, shoot from outside, and still dominate the paint. Another is Kuya Kai Soto. Because he's an inspiration for kids like me. And the work and dedication he's putting in to reaching his goal of playing in the NBA just motivates me to do the same.
Kita mo naman, the next coming of Kai Soto, we got Andwil Yap right here on the show. Okay, Andwil, some expectations for us. Kasi nandito ka na. And you're on a sports show. You're 13 years old. The next few years will be big for you, especially in terms of developing your skills as a basketball player. 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? What kind of basketball player are you going to be at maybe 18 years old, entering one of the more important phases of your basketball career? Tingin mo? Looking ahead.
Maybe in that point po, I will be playing for Gilas. Hopefully naman. And maybe I'll get drafted sa NBA. Pero I just have to keep on training and try to get better.
Okay, what do you do on the side naman? For leisure, for entertainment, aside from playing basketball, what are some of your hobbies? Kasi syempre, hindi pwedeng puro basketball.
I usually spend my time playing games because it really relaxes me, or maybe like watch movies sa Netflix or watch YouTube. Yan po ang ginagawa ko sa extra time ko po.
What kinds of movies do you watch? I'm just curious. For 13-year-olds, what kinds of movies do you watch?
Action po, adventures.
Action films. Oh, okay. Superhero films. Okay. And we'll give you an opportunity to greet some of your loved ones who are watching right now. This is a good opportunity for you to also get your name out there. So, give you an opportunity here to greet your loved ones, family members that are important to you.
Can I get my phone? I have it written.
Yeah, sure. You can.
Thank you.
May listahan pala. Si Andwil. There you go. Okay.
I'd like to greet my family, my lolo, my lola. I hope my lola gets well though, kasi she's currently sick right now. My dad, my mom. Hopefully, Mom Yantina gets well as well. I love you. I would also like to say hi to my titos and titas and cousins and all my friends. I'd also like to thank Sir Wes Lau of Pace Academy and my coaches, Coach Michael Oliver, Coach Paul Yoon, and to my Skilled Hoops and Pace Brothers. Special mention also to Coach Mike Chua of the MCBC Ball Club family. And I would also like to say hi to Tita Faith, Tita Ferrain, and Tito Doc Burstorm for taking care of my skin. And lastly, thank you to Tito Armand for giving me this awesome haircut.
Oh, this awesome haircut. I love it. He's got the fade going on here. Okay. And Will, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. And I hope you have a flourishing basketball career ahead of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
There you go. Child basketball prodigy here in the Philippines, 13 years of age, 6'8", Andwil Yap visiting us here on the show. By the way, okay, after that light conversation with this kid, again, future is bright for him. Can't wait for the next steps, the next phase of his basketball career. Yan po yung aabangan natin syempre dito sa GMA. But that's it for us in this edition of the show. Thank you so much for catching your favorite in-between and sports entertainment show. Up next, by the way, it's number 2 versus number 4 Arellano Lady Chiefs, 3-time defending champions, facing number 4 team JRU Lady Bombers, and I'll be working alongside former King Cardinal and best middle blocker in the NCAA, Anjo Pertiera. Abangan niyo po kami. We'll be the commentators of that particular matchup. And again, that's Arellano versus JRU coming up next live on GTV. This has been Martin Rivera saying thank you for watching. Game